Boom. We're live. I'll wait a few minutes. I'm going to need that other battery. I'll bring it in there with me.
I have the.
Yeah.
I have that in the cord.
Hello, everyone.
You text me when you're down it.
We are live from the Creeper Gallery, New Hope, Pennsylvania. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Hello, Luann. So, as promised, we are live from the Creeper Gallery, New Hope, Pennsylvania. We are New Jersey Paranormal, in case you're new. I'm John. Let me pan the room. That's Tanya. Oh, Tanya!
Oh, Tanya!
There's Kenny. There's Chris.
And they just missed the Krampus.
You guys just missed Krampus. Believe it or not, Krampus was here with us, and Tanya was very happy. So tonight, for tonight's viewing pleasure, we have a new item that we are investigating in the Red Room. And if you haven't been to the Creeper Gallery, we are actually in the gallery portion where Donna's artwork is. If I pan the room here, you can see all the artwork behind me and in front of me and all the cool stuff here. This is all Donna Marion's creations. Pretty awesome. And we also have Madame Clara, Curiosities. They sell a bunch of different things as well. And there, my friends, is the Red Room. Right there. Right in front of me is the Red Room. So, the Red Room is filled with haunted objects. We've investigated here many, many times. This is the first time we'll be investigating this skull. So we're going to go into the Red Room. We're going to read what the card, Donna creates a card for every item to kind of tell us the backstory and give us some information about it. And then we're going to get into trying to communicate with who's ever attached to this item. This one is very unique because it's a human skull, and supposedly there's a curse attached to it. So,
And the phone flew off the shelf?
yeah, we've already had my cell phone go flying off a shelf when we were in the Red Room.
Off the shelf.
It just went, it was on the shelf and it flew right off onto the floor. So that's already something pretty darn cool.
It flew so far, the cord went taut, unplugged, and then it hit the ground.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
how much force was behind it.
and that was right over there where they're standing. I had my phone on the shelf over there, and it flew off and it landed over on the floor over here somewhere. Like Kenny said, the cord was actually like extended all the way. That's how far it went. It just didn't slide off the shelf. So, are we ready?
Ready. We are ready. Not.
All right, into the Red Room we go.
Want me to shut these lights off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
We need the microphone?
We're inside the Red Room. There's what we're investigating. There it is. Human skull. Hey, Brenda, Jane, how was everyone? So we've got all of these items around. Again, if you haven't joined us before, we've got a lot of static detectors. We've got REM pods that if something touches them, they'll make music and sounds. We've got a thermal detector there, so if there's a cold spot anywhere around the skull, we'll see it right there. See where it's red right now? That'll be blue if it's cold. We've got cat balls if anything touches it around the skull. We use a yes and a no egg on the floor to try to direct communicate with the object. So, what are you doing?
Getting out of your way, and I'm going to plug in the microphone on that.
Okay.
Oh, do you need light?
All professional.
Get a light?
Yeah, we need some kind of light for sure. For sure.
Poof. Yep.
All right, so who's got the CAD?
Tanya. Tanya.
You got the CAD?
We
Yeah,
got,
you wanna
we
read
You got a light for her to
flashlights.
see?
Yeah, I got
got it right here.
flashlights over there.
I mean, so we can see her too.
Yeah, we got flash here. Right in that bag over there is a clear white flashlight. Here, you hold this. I'll get this.
Oh, Kenny's got it. Kenny's got it.
Yeah, I gotta get some more
Okay.
there.
Oh, get it. Oh.
They got a light up. Okay, that's good.
Okay, cursed human skull. Haunted by a young woman with long dark hair who is believed to be the victim of foul play. There is a black magic connection. Names, dates, and actual incidents surrounding this item will be shared with the buyer only. It has a connection to an ongoing murder case, so we want to be somewhat cryptic and respectful about how much information is shared at this time. Our medium has said that it holds a very dark entity and could be dangerous to anyone that possesses it.
Ooh. So we're talking about an object that may have been involved in a murder case. Is that what we're talking about
Yeah,
here?
that's what we're talking about.
And
And it may be ongoing.
ongoing murder
I'm just gonna put
investigation
this right here.
case. Okay.
All right, you two get going on you. I'll flip it around. Here's the light, so you can have one on you. 'Cause we can't see you, Seth.
Away we
There you go.
right,
Tanya,
I'll
get in
move.
there.
Well, we're done.
Well done.
Okay, so we don't know who this is. We don't have a name. We don't. Do we know male or female?
You know,
I don't think
Do
it's
we know?
that.
did it say?
No.
It just hit you.
Whoa! Something just poked me in the side already.
No.
Swear to God.
Already? I'm holding it upside down so it doesn't matter.
No.
Does it say if it's male or female?
Haunted by a young woman
Young
with
woman.
long dark hair.
Long dark hair.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't know your name, but we were invited here to speak with you. I'm John. That's Tanya, Chris, Kenny. Bingo. Yes, already. Look at
Oh.
this. Again, for those of you watching, we have 2 eggs that we have cat balls inside that light up when you touch them. One is marked yes, the green one. The burgundy, purple, pink is marked no. So we try to have direct communication using these objects as well as everything else. So we told you our names. We were invited here tonight to speak with you. Okay? We're trying to find out more about you, what happened to you, your name, anything you want to tell us. We'd be happy to listen to. If you have a message, we're going to try to get all of that from you tonight. And you've already lit one of those eggs on the floor, the Easter eggs,
Donna said can't say more than it is a southern state.
Southern State. So we have the yes and the no. We also have things that make music when you touch them. See that? And again, all of these things are going to help us better communicate with you and try to maybe get some answers back and forth, if that's okay. Is there a woman, is this a woman's skull? Is there a woman attached to this skull here? Again, I'm trying not to get too close. I don't want to disrespect you or crowd you. I know we're strangers. Could you try to either walk around the skull or move, touch something on the floor or near the skull to just let us know that you're there and you're listening to us? Again, from what we heard happened to you, you didn't die naturally. You were murdered. We don't know how you were murdered.
Well, it says
Do we know?
dark magic is involved, so I'm wondering if it was like a satanic ritual.
In the murder or in the...
I'm not really sure. It just says
or in the keeping of the spirit with the skull. You know what I mean?
a foul play. There is black magic connection, so I'm wondering if it was like a satanic ritual or something. Do you know what I mean? Like,
It could be that, or yeah. I mean, was there some kind of ritual performed that surrounded your death or your murder?
That was me.
oh, yeah. It's on. Oh, you shut it off. The audio.
Yeah.
You want me to turn that back on?
I don't know. It was
It was
talking
talking
like
like crazy
crazy.
before. All right, I'm going to turn on the phonics generator. Again, this here is an obelisk. When we turn it on phonics, we're going to let it cycle a little bit. Could you tell us your name? Try to say your name. Yeah, ever since you turned that light on. Can you hear us? Tell us if you can hear us. Yeah, you see that? This is like. And the funny thing.
Just lost. There we go. Literally lost connection.
Yeah, but when I put the EDI there,
Nothing.
0.0. There's no EMF by the obelisk. I hear you. What's your name? Could you tell us your name? Try to say your name, please. Try to say your name, please. What is your name? It's hot. I'm going to turn this off for a minute. Okay. Okay, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to try not to get too close to you. I don't want to stand up. I don't want to tower over you. I'm just going to stay right over here.
I bet you a spirit box would be good in here.
Yeah.
Especially if
You know what I want to try too? I'm going to sit over here because you're obviously a female, and
she was murdered.
if she was murdered by a guy, and if that's her last memory, the last thing I want to do is be the one.
Intimidating her.
Yeah, I
making
mean,
her
I want her
she
to
won't
feel
come
at
out.
least a little comforted knowing.
You know
okay.
what? I'll sit maybe over there.
Let me get you both in there.
Hi. I don't know who you are, but I'm Tanya. I'm gonna sit right here with you, okay? I'm gonna move this over here in case it goes off. Said yes. I don't know. Can you see these eggs or no? No.
Probably not.
I'm gonna put the eggs up here.
Scooch over.
No, I'll put the eggs up here. Look. So that way. Okay.
Can you don't have the
So
SLS?
that's the yes egg,
I was waiting to
and I'll put
I
the
mean,
no
with
egg
this
over
one, you
here. Okay?
definitely should
That's me.
use it.
Here, put this close.
Alrighty, that's me. That's me. You see how it
Definitely
just
should use
makes
the
music?
SLS.
That's all it does.
We were a little proud.
And then these things are just. See? That's all they do. There's a couple of them there. So we want to talk to whoever's attached to this skull. Are you a woman attached to this skull? They say you are a woman with long, dark hair. I have long hair. It's not, well, yeah, it's kind of dark. Did you have hair like mine? Long? Crystal has long hair too. We both have long hair. She has light hair though.
Well, we're sorry for whatever happened to you. I mean, that's a horrible way to go if you were murdered. And I don't know, did they catch the person who did this to you?
Do you know who did it to you?
So they know who did it.
So you know who did this, huh?
Was it a boyfriend or husband? Could you touch that again to answer, please?
Or anything.
Was it someone you knew?
So I don't know if it was responding to.
It says something dark was involved, like dark magic or dark arts. Were you involved with the dark arts?
I wonder if she even knew it was coming, if it was just something out of the blue that happened.
Did the person who did this, were they brought to justice? Are they in jail right now? Or did they go to jail? Did they get away with murdering you? Because we didn't hear anything about whether they caught anyone or whether they ever found who did this. I don't know if you see anything this way, I can get up and get that on the SLS. Again, we would love to be able to tell your story. That's why we're here, to get answers from you. And you really could go a long way towards solving the mystery of what happened to you if you were murdered and they didn't catch the person. You could give us some answers that probably you couldn't give anybody before.
Do you torment the person who did this to you? Do you haunt them? I would.
I wonder if you can.
Huh?
I wonder if you can.
Like torment and haunt them?
If they have your
God, I'd find a way.
skull, I mean, or
No, I
object
mean
that
like whoever
belongs to
murdered you. If like somebody murdered you. And
I'd certainly try to find a way.
I know, right? That's
Yeah,
I
I
would
would.
too, but I wonder
I
if
would. I'm that type of person. I'd come back and I would torment the crap out of you. I'd be like in the movie.
because like
Ghost.
Al Capone used to say that he would get tormented by the people he killed.
Like they'd come back and like.
Yeah, like in his cell.
I
Anyway,
don't know. I know. Yeah, it would be really difficult to do, but I wonder if we brought it out in the gallery, if that would make a difference. You know, with it being in the red room, is it too much? You know.
would you be okay if we moved you? We're gonna take you out there. Would that be all right with you?
When we do this.
Is it intimidating being in this room with all the other spirits? Because there's some dark stuff around you. I know that. There's the cursed box is right there. There's the sensors are on this side. Would you prefer if we moved you away from all of these objects and we kind of talk to you alone in the other room? I think that might be better.
Let me see if there's room enough. Let me make sure
That way we could talk to you more one-on-one.
This way we can
And
get
you
the
don't have to
SLS
be-
and really have
You
a
don't
setup
have to
that'll
be
work.
so
Can we do
confined.
that, Crystal, or is that going to be way too hard?
No, it'll be easy. I just gotta move this stuff first. And I'm gonna turn the light on so there's no accident.
You can touch one of these are the yes and no. I know I moved them over here, but
So we're going to try to take you out of this room. Donna, we'll be very, very careful with it.
is Donna watching?
Yeah.
Oh, Donna, I left something for you. It's by the counter or behind the counter.
But we're going to be very, very careful with it, with the skull. Again, I wish we had a name. I get like an M vibe.
Maybe if we try one of the maybe the spirit box
Spirit
or
box.
EVP. Maybe
I got like an M vibe.
I will-
I don't know
I will
why.
lift-
M
Yeah,
as in
like
Mary.
a Meredith or Mary, something like that.
I will lift the case if
All
you
right,
will lift
let's
the table.
Yeah.
do this
Yeah,
very
yeah.
carefully. All right, guys, sorry about this, but we usually have better luck if we come out here in the gallery and we isolate one object away from the other. So we're just going to move real quick, set everything up out here so we could have access to the SLS, and then we're going to start again.
Just gonna set her down for now, 'cause I'm not gonna sit here and hold her.
You want to? Okay, that's actually perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, Tanya, we'll just bring out the equipment.
Yeah, that's perfect.
We're coming.
That's perfect on that chair.
Oh.
Even better. And you could just put stuff around the chair and on the chair.
Okay. Here, I'll put a. And I'll put this one on the floor, I guess.
Maybe Kenny, you could position like the SLS over here somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe I can put it on the table.
Meredith, I did say your name. See, I'm psychic. Or psychotic. Either one. One of those work. All right, this is going to be a quick change again. Sometimes when you have the items in the red room and you're trying to investigate them, there's so many other objects around that sometimes whatever that spirit is gets intimidated by everything else, because there's a lot of dark stuff in there too. So you got to kind of, try either way, in the red room and then outside of the red. We have more luck outside the red room. What are you doing? You're setting that light up?
I'm gonna set it right up on the.
Okay.
That's bright. Yeah.
John,
You gotta dim it down.
John,
Yeah.
it just appeared.
There's something there.
Right on the chair with the skull.
Are you? Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, look at that. Look,
I'm scared to move. Like, should
it's
I move?
mapping something sitting on the chair. You see Tanya?
Should I move?
She's mapped. Now there's something sitting on the chair where the skull is.
No.
Don't move.
You can move.
Okay. I just don't want
Is that bright enough?
to scare it. I'm gonna go this way if you're there. I'm just not. I don't want to scare you.
Oh, no,
Oh.
no, it was gone. It came back.
It
It's
jumped,
coming back
it
and
jumped
forth.
at you and then came back and now
jumped
it's
at
gone.
me?
Yeah. No, it's just
want me to
right.
Oh, whoa, 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 Tanya.
Just back.
Oh, look,
The
look.
capo came
Oh, I
off,
can't
went
get it.
on.
Okay. I'm gonna stay with you. I'm gonna stay with you.
Maybe it's more comfortable, like you said, being out.
That's my eye.
I know, I'm trying to turn it back off now. I don't know how I turned it on.
I'm gonna stay with you.
What do you
Okay.
need, John?
Do you want me to stay with you? If you want me to stay with you, can you light something up or look these?
It's still sitting on the chair.
Right as it popped up, that went off right on the
Yeah.
chair.
Yep.
That says yes and no. Do you want me to stay here or do you want me to move? Do you want me to stay? Light something up. Do you want me to move? Do you want me to go? Light something up. I'll go.
Whoever it is just sitting there watching. That's
Mhm.
good, though. You could sit in that chair. Oh, there you go. That's a static detector. That's indicating that static is moving
It wants me to go.
around the object there. Let's test that, Tanya. Back up again and see if it leaves
Okay.
again if you
Alright,
go.
I'm gonna move again.
Now
Okay.
you can see the static.
I'm gonna move. I'm
Shine
gonna
the
go
light
this
back over
way,
there.
just so you know. I don't want
See
to
it?
scare you.
See its foot
Yep.
hitting it?
I'm moving.
That's kind of cool because it's
You doing
tracking
anything?
where that static light is facing. Is oh, what in the
I
heck?
think
is-
that's from her. I don't know what that is. A huge one, just kind of right onto the screen.
So, okay, we could see you sitting in the chair. Okay, so don't be scared. Now we're just going to talk to you. We've moved you away from all of the others that are in that room so that we could talk to just you. And that
The
so you,
heck?
so that you won't be
Look
scared.
Look at the head on the stick figure, and it lines up
Oh,
perfectly
now it's
with the
kind of
skull.
sliding out of the chair.
Shine the light over there. See it? Look,
Yeah.
it lines right up with the skull.
What the heck?
I'm going to try the
I don't know
spirit
what
box.
this big
Here, it's
figure
right
is.
here.
Alright,
Crystal
John,
just brought it. Here. I'll take this.
You see this, Todd?
No, I'm gonna see in a minute.
That's kind of cool. I don't know.
Am I walking over by the big one? Is it on this side or that side?
They're gone.
Both of them?
Look, it says
Oh,
no.
No, no.
It's not gone.
All right, the little one is there in front of the
Oh, it
chair.
is.
Now it just jumped out.
So do you see
No,
the
they came back. Both came
They
back.
both came back.
Do you see the
Oh, it's
no?
gone.
Do you see the yes? If this is the woman with the dark hair that they say
Oh,
is
it's back.
attached
Yeah.
to the skull, could you light up the one that says yes or anything over here
And
on
it's
the
not
chair,
mapping the
around
chair.
Even the static. Notice the static isn't going on.
I know.
I don't- It's my
It's right there, John. It's on the table. That little table right there. Right there. Right here.
Oh, you moved everything up. Okay. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to hear your voice with this
It's back.
broken radio.
It keeps coming back in and out. Oh, it's gone again.
So I don't know how
As you
modern.
look- That's what it's showing him. If you look at the stick figure too, the head of the stick figure lines up.
Lines
like-
up with the skull.
With the skull.
That's weird.
I don't know what year this happened, but I do believe it was in the era of radio. So this here is a broken
Switch
radio.
feet.
It makes just static.
Can you put it
noise.
down on the ground?
And I may be able
I
to
don't know
hear
if
your
we'll
voice
Still get it.
if I use this radio. So I want you to talk and answer the questions as I'm asking, okay? And as loud as you can so we can hear you. All right, don't be afraid. It's going to be a little loud at first. Tell me what's your name. Could you say your name out loud, please? Please tell us your name. Who are you?
What did it say?
That was a female with a logo. Please say your name louder so we can hear it loud and clear.
You see that?
Don't be afraid of us.
I went to the red room doorway.
What happened to you? If you were murdered, please say murdered. My name is John. Could you say hello or John, please? That was like a please.
Ooh, static.
Tell me who you are so I know your name. I'm going to stay right here. I won't get any closer, I promise. Nobody knows your name. They just have a skull there. It's not fair. It's not right. Please tell us who you are. See, that's a female 3 times. Who are you? Is it true that your hair is dark and long? Can you tell us how old you are? It's okay to talk with us. Tell me who's sitting in that chair. Would you rather stay out here, away from all the other objects? Tell us how we can help you. What can we do for you?
I didn't put it down. I want to sit.
That's a try.
You want us to move this light? Is that bothering you?
What?
It sounded like it said take it off. I'm going to move this.
It's going to be dark for a little bit, guys, but...
Okay, I'm going to turn it more this way away from you.
Yeah, it's working. Still there, even at this angle.
Is that better? Would you talk to us now? I just want to hear your name one time. Could you please do that?
Take that off.
Where is she? Come here for a minute. I want to try this with a female too. Because again, you never know. So just put this down. So just ask questions over here.
Hold it for a little bit.
Okay.
Get a swing.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying.
Hi, my name is Chris. Do you know what happened to you? Do you have any idea
not
where
there
you
anymore,
are?
It was.
No.
Yeah, that was a no.
Are you angry? They say that you're cursed.
Did you see it?
I thought I got it on the skull.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the static's going off on the dome.
I was kind of surprised with how cold it's standing. So I think
You're
the
in
table's up here.
Pennsylvania. You're in New Hope, Pennsylvania right
Roll it
now.
down here, and it's still picked it up.
You're in a place called the Creeper Gallery.
And it's not the chair.
So you're no longer in the south, you're up north. Do you know the person that did this to you? Do you haunt that person? Like I said, my name is Chris. Can you tell me yours? Could you please tell me who I'm trying to talk to?
Is that her?
Oh, it's back again.
Could
It's
you
back.
try again?
It's on the right.
Please?
It's on the left. Because remember, it's backwards. She's on the right. What'd that say?
What did it say?
That's not Crystal. Remember, that's backwards. So this
That
is
didn't
on
sound
the right.
nice.
So there's actually two with this skull right now. There's two figures. So
That's,
maybe
that's the doorway going to the creeper, to the red room.
Who's here with us?
What did it say?
That was like
A date.
courage, or what did that say?
David?
I thought it said something with a K. Go ahead. Oh,
Ooh.
another one. She just, did you hear that one? It said it's him.
Is it a male or a female?
There's two of them on the.
Yeah, you got one in the doorway of the red room and one with the skull.
Please tell us your name so we know how to address you. We're trying to help you any way we can.
Pardon me.
That's what it sounded like. Pardon me.
Pardon me. That's exactly what it said.
What can we do for you? How can we help? Tell us your name, we'll look it up.
Are you seeking revenge? People said that if they possess you, that you haunt them. That you are a dark haunting. Is it because you're angry for what happened to you? Do you know what happened to you?
Your name was probably in the paper.
And
We
you
could-
get this call too?
We could look it up. Could you please confirm your name, please? Just once. We can find out who you are. Tell your family. Would you like that? What did that say?
I don't know.
It sounded like thank you.
Can you tell us your age?
That sounded like a thank you to me.
Are we a little bit overwhelming?
Again, we could try to find your family. We could tell them what happened to you. I'm sure they would love to know that your remains are still here if you were never found.
And you could have a proper burial.
Would you like your to be put to rest?
What did it say?
I was a female. I didn't hear it, but it was definitely what?
I want rest.
I want rest.
It just sounded like.
Then you have to help us. You have to talk.
Can you give us some kind of information, anything? Can you
This
give
one
us
over
the
here is
name of the
rocking out.
person who harmed you, who killed you?
You must want justice as well. We can help you get both. Do you know?
Probably.
Do you know where? Do you know where the rest of your body is?
Hey, one night.
Do you know where you were taken?
No.
Not.
No.
We should do an EVP session.
Here, Tom. Let me-
Oh, here.
I'll scooch over.
I'm gonna ask you one more time for your name, and then I'm going to turn this box off, okay? We want to help you find peace and justice for what happened to you. If you were murdered, tell us what happened.
It sounded like murder.
Okay, we're going to try to capture your voice on a recorder now. Okay?
Whoa.
It said right. It said Christmas.
It did.
Did you hear that?
I did.
It said Christmas.
Well, knows what time of year it is
You
now.
know it's Christmas. Wouldn't you like to be reunited with your family? Or at least have your family know what happened to you? I'm sure they're not at peace yet either.
What?
I don't know, but that was a female again. It said, I think they might. That's what it said. I think they might. When it said about them being at peace, it said, I think they might. So we're going to try to help them, and we're going to try to help you. And you need to help us put the pieces of the puzzle together. Tell us how old you are and what's your name. That's twice I thought I heard.
The light was
I'm 18. Say your age again. Alright, let's try with the recorder. That was pretty good though.
Yeah.
I really do think that she's reaching out, and I think maybe we'll get some voices. I really do think we might get some answers.
I hope so.
Where did you put the?
It's right. It's yeah. It's right there. Yeah. Okay. I'll go around that.
Oh, the big one's gone.
The big dude's gone.
Yeah, from the doorway of the creeper, or why do I keep saying creeper? From the red room.
You know what? Maybe I'll just put a REM pod there.
I think we're gonna get some answers. I think she wants to talk. I really do.
Yeah, I'll put a REM pod there just in case.
I think she wants to talk. I think we're gonna get some answers on EVP. I got a feeling.
Wait, there's two. Which recorder, Chris?
Anyone?
I put one with a wire on it. Should anyway.
No, there's two recorders and the speaker, so I didn't know which one to use. All right. All right. I don't know who you are, but hopefully you'll talk. So this.
Dinner's done.
Every time
Here.
Can you shut that
you
light
hear
off?
a bell,
You disappear.
Oh, yeah. The skull. So I'm holding this black box in my hand, and this box is a recorder, so it'll hear your voice. Now's your chance. If you want to tell us anything, now is the time to do it, okay? So I'm going to ask you some questions, and hopefully you'll answer. You just have to be very loud. Okay.
those are brand new batteries too.
Wherever you are, you don't even have to come near me, but you do have to be very loud, okay? All right, ready? Here we go.
Got the camera? You want me to get it? Ken? Got it?
I got it.
All right, guys ready? Very still. Here we go. The person who's attached to this skull, can you please tell me your name? What happened to you? If you were murdered, what is the name of the person who killed you?
love you. Where's the rest of your body? Do you want us to find your family and tell them who you are? What can we do to you or for you to help you find peace? Was there dark magic involved in your death? All right, let's listen back.
When you asked whoever is attached to the skull, can you please tell me your name? I figured it came out of the red room and it's still there on the screen.
If you're there by that doorway, there's a box or a circle over there that plays music. Can you touch it?
The person who's attached to this skull, can you please tell me your name? What happened to you? If you were murdered, what is the name of the person who killed you? Did you know this person?
Christian
Christian.
is a woman. They said it. Christian. Christian.
Ooh, I heard that.
I hear it from here.
Christian.
I wonder if that could be a guy's
That's a
name.
dude's
How
name.
old
Yeah.
are you? Where's the rest of your body? Do you want us to find your family and tell them where you are? What can we do to you or for you to help you find peace? Was there dark magic involved in your death?
See, I'm thinking, remember when we thought we heard Christmas on this spirit box? Maybe it was Christian.
Like, I want you to ask a question
Mm.
of, like,
But maybe that was a double
That was pretty
validation.
clear too.
I want you to go back, like, do more questions, but ask if she knows what part of the South she was from, like, where in the South, because it's from the South.
Right.
Tommy said it's from the South, so maybe we can try to get,
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was trying to get to, but
yeah, I know. Can only do like,
all right. So then I'll go with the.
Christian, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm thinking
alright.
that was a double validation, to be honest with you.
Okay, so we heard it was a woman, and she went Christian, like she whispered it.
and we just probably thought it sounded like Christmas
Yeah.
before, and it was like,
So I did hear your voice. Thank you for answering.
and real quick, somebody made the comment, that they thought that it was like a watch that was like in the doorway, but none of those figures are in a doorway. You're not mapping any of the doorway, are you? Kenny? You're not
No,
mapping any of the doorway. This is
no.
the
Before
chair.
it was in the doorway.
There was one in the doorway and one sitting down.
Okay, and now they're all right in here in the
This
gallery
one's
with
by
us.
the other chair now.
That chair?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, we're gonna go with that. Ready? Okay, I want you to try again and answer as loud as you can. You did very good. I'm gonna ask you more questions. Just try and be loud, okay? We wanna help you. We wanna get to the bottom of this. Right. I'm waiting for that car to go by. Here it goes. Can you please tell me who Christian is? What did Christian do? Is he here right now? What part of the South did you come from? Can you please tell us your name? Now's your chance to tell your story. What do you want to say?
John.
Put the blindfold on you, put you in the chair by the skull.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a good idea.
I did it again, didn't I?
Can you please tell me who Christian is? What did Christian do? Is he here right now?
I said, is he here right now? And it's a man. He says, yes.
Is he here right now?
Right there, yes.
Clear yes, too.
It's a man that says it, though.
That may be part of the dark magic.
That's what I'm thinking.
What part of the South did you come from?
Atlanta. Atlanta. Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
I could hear the Lanta part.
It's not my Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
So that could be where she was from, right? Or
Where
where this
she-
happened. I told you she was going to talk.
Maybe now she's comfortable, or whoever's
Yep.
comfortable.
Can you please tell us your name?
John, turn that flashlight a little bit that's off the floor, a little angle away. It's like
Yeah,
it's flashing
Now's
off
your
the
chance to tell your story. What do you
It's
want
what?
to say?
It's reflecting.
Yeah, but then I can't get Tanya.
There.
Came back.
All right, I think what we're going to do now is,
Spirit box?
yeah, I think we're going to we're going to try the Estes. We're going to do Chris with the blindfold right next to the skull. I want you to sit right next to it. I want you to put your hand on that chair, but not on the skull exactly, and see what you get. All right? Yes?
Yeah. I ain't touching the skull.
You what? No, I don't. I don't suggest you touch it anyway, because if you knocked it off there, Donna would kill you dead.
Yeah, I ain't touching it.
Hey, I'll grab the,
Is there a chair that we could use?
Yeah, there's a little thing over here stuck to.
Oh, my stomach. Unless you want to sit on that metal thinger.
Yeah, it's right here. Must be retarded. I think it's open.
you want me to help you?
It's gone now?
Yeah.
As I approached it,
What happened?
the figure
Alright, so where do you
disappeared as
want
I...
him?
Here.
I want you right there.
Here, John.
Right here?
Take the.
Got it.
Yep. Got it.
Have the headphones.
Not the headphones. I need the.
Where's the spirit box? I had it.
It was there, right? It wasn't. It's not there.
That one?
No, that's a recorder.
You might have walked off with it, right?
I think I might have put it up on the counter.
What's that?
Spirit box.
I don't know.
That's Chris touching the eggs, just so you know.
Oh,
Just move them out of the way so that
Alrighty. Okay. Got me? Just go on me real quick.
Oh,
Done. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, this is an experiment that people do where you blindfold someone, cut off their senses, you put the headphones on them, and you pump the spirit box right into their ears so that they're using their energy and they're becoming a vessel along with the spirit box. They're basically the antenna. So everything that's channeling through. Also, what?
Holy crap.
What?
There was just a dude standing in the door.
I feel cold too now all of a sudden.
Which
I
side?
feel the real cold.
Right there. There was a friggin' dude standing right there in a brown suit.
I feel
It went away.
okay. Freaking me out. I'm looking around like, what? Something behind me?
Holy hell.
All right.
You're gonna have to put my hand where you need it, because I can't tell.
He was standing right there. Why didn't the REM pod go off?
I'm gonna move the 360. Yeah, but you're awkward. You're not sitting on the right spot. Want your hand right there. Okay? Don't like flinch. Don't knock it because you're literally like on the side of the skull.
What?
You're on the side of the skull, so don't like flinch and knock your hand like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
If you're gonna jump forward. Alright, ready? Yeah?
Yeah.
Aaron's ready.
Hear it? Yeah, she's gonna jump in. I
Ooh.
didn't start yet.
And it says it's saying now.
Alright. Who was Christian? Tell us who Christian is. What did Christian do? Who was Christian? Tell us who he is. You said his name twice. Who was he? Tell us what he did.
Wait a minute.
Are you afraid of him? Even in death, are you scared of him? He can't hurt you anymore.
Help.
He can't hurt you anymore.
What?
Where's the rest of your body? Where can we find you, the rest of you? Were you buried?
Worldly?
Do you know, did he shoot you?
Where are we?
We're in New Hope, Pennsylvania. Did he stab you? Were you cut? How were you murdered? Tell us
Who
what
is the
happened.
man in the doorway? Who is the man in the doorway that I just saw? I wonder if that was Christian.
Could you tell us your name? What's your name? Tell us who you are so we can find you. We want to help you find peace, but we need your name. Why won't you say your name?
Hear me.
We could hear you fine. What's your name? Please say your name one time clear so we all can hear it. You don't have to be afraid of us.
No.
We're not going to do anything to hurt you anymore. What would you like to happen to your skull?
I was a man.
What would you like to see? Would you like your skull to be buried? Would you like a Catholic funeral with a headstone?
Who does that head belong to? Whose head is that?
I will.
Do you know where the rest of your body is?
Oh, God, something just pulled my hair. Oh, sorry.
I seriously thought you were gonna like elbow me, would you?
Sorry,
Jump
sorry.
back.
Something.
Who's here with us? Give us your name.
Ow.
Who is here with us?
Stop!
Okay, I'm not gonna ask you any more questions because I don't think you like men.
It's cold.
Tiny asks questions. I think she's intimidated.
Okay.
I think maybe I'm badgering her.
Could we want to help you? Do you want us to help
Please help me.
Okay, we're going to. What is the name of the person who killed you? What's his name? We'll go get him right now. Do you know his name? Maybe she doesn't know his name. Do you know what happened to you? How did you die? What state did you die in? Where'd you live?
These are questions.
You.
These are
What
questions
about
the
me?
police would want to know. The police could help you.
What about me? Did you pull my hair? Something pulled my hair. Was that you? You trying to get my attention? What state can I...
What is that?
What state can I find your body in?
Revenge. Shit.
Okay.
Something touched me.
All right, I'm coming near you. You hear me?
Something touched me.
Just
You hear me?
gently touched her arm. Or
You
her...
hear me?
Touch her shoulder or something.
You hear me?
Something touched my hand. It was cold. Something touched my hand.
Do you want to try it, John, or you want me to try it?
I think it's pretty freaky. I mean, what we got so far is, look, I mean, very standoffish, but little hints, you know, here and there. I mean, there's definitely little hints. I don't think she fully trusts that we're gonna
Do you mind if I try it?
do what
Here.
we say we're gonna do.
Something touched my hand. Sorry.
Something pulled my hair.
When?
Before, when you were sitting there and I saw a man in
She
that...
saw a man over by there where we're getting the tall stick figure before.
Oh, that was the vibration I felt?
I don't know.
And she, we're worried about you jumping.
Something touched my hand. Wherever you put my hand, something touched my hand like it was cold. Did you hear me say cold?
No.
It was like there was like a cold grip
when
my
you were
hand, and then
shaking
I
your
felt
hand.
like a thing touched me. Oh, we need some.
Oh my God, I feel that cold now.
It's brutal. It's not just like it's cold.
Right over here, my legs.
Do you want me to put my hand on this thing, or...?
Yeah, hold on. Can you hold that for 1 second, please?
What is it?
The flashlight.
Oh.
So I can see. I want you to take your hand
Okay.
right there. Don't freak out.
No,
Just
you
your
know
hand
I'm
in
not.
right there. All right, here's the headphones.
Okay, I gotta move my...
Just touch your hand and put it back. There you go, right there. Ready? Loud enough?
What?
Here, take the spirit box in your hand.
You have her in pitch dark. You don't want her seen at all.
Give me, I need a flashlight. Oh. All right, so you ask the questions because females seem to get the answers.
Yay!
Ask.
Are you angry? Are you hurt? Do you know
I
you're...
see you.
What do you see? Do you still feel?
She's dead.
Who's dead?
We need your name. We need to hear it one time so we could look for you. We could do research. We could search the internet, newspapers. We need your name, though. What's your name?
Can you tell us who did this?
You know, I got touched back there and something is tapping my arm, like tapping my arm. I feel like this. That's what I keep feeling.
I don't know.
There's something freaking going on
Punish
with this
her.
thing. See, there's something going on with this.
Were you punished? Why'd they do this to you? Do you
What?
know?
Why can't you tell us your name? It will make this so
She's
much.
evil.
Who's evil?
You got the, what's that, the dark magic?
Give us a name.
We can't call out anything if you don't give us a name.
Who was Christian?
The witch.
Who's the witch?
You got it?
Who's the witch?
Help!
You gotta help too. Who was Christian?
Do you know Christian?
What could you tell us about Christian? Was he involved in this?
Do you want us to help you get revenge? Would you like to torture your killer? The static dome is going off right now.
It's moving towards her
Oh
too.
my God. Is that you?
That's Tanya sitting there. Could you talk to her? She's listening to you.
Go ahead, don't be afraid. Come closer.
Tanya.
What the fuck did I just say?
That's right. That's Tanya. You know, she'll help you if you let her. We'll help you if you let us.
She's dead.
So we could still help her.
Just because
We can
she's-
get justice for you.
That's
That's how
right.
we can help you.
You could be remembered. You could have a headstone, a proper burial. Your family could be at peace.
We can
could
give
do
you peace.
all those things for you if you let us. We'd like to help you.
My daughter was not too long ago as well. So I understand.
Olive.
That's weird.
Olive's a name. Unless you choked on an olive. Did they use olives? What is relevant about olive?
All right, let's wrap this up. All right, Tanya, come.
She did the old karate chop.
I'm coming. I didn't want to
Oh.
do too much.
You want to try?
It's. I say we try maybe one more spirit box and one more EVP. Just a quick spirit box. Because I got a feeling we're going to get some more out of this. I just got a feeling. I think we're close. I mean,
I'm wondering, the Christian part. Now, I heard she's evil, right? It was a man saying it. I'm wondering if the Christian part is their Christian and she was like
I don't know.
You mean like Christian a religion
Christian of religion.
and not a name?
Right.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who said that she's dead? Was it a male or female?
Man.
It was a man.
All right, I'm actually going to say.
A woman spoke to me the whole time except for once, and it was a man.
Closer this time.
I got both.
All right, you can't point that light at me.
Yeah, I think.
All right, so you're going to try to do a spirit box right now?
It said my name.
I'd like you to try an Echo
I
Vox
asked you
too.
to say your name.
Oh, you did?
Yes. And I said Tanya.
Okay.
Please
I'm
tell
about to
us
stand
your
up.
name before we
Here, I
leave
got
tonight.
this.
What's your name?
I got to stand up. Do the flashlight.
That's what we want to hear more than anything. What is your name?
Lena.
Did you
Alina?
hear that? It was either Lena.
Alina.
It sounded like
Alina.
Alina or Lena. Did you hear that?
Can you say that again?
Tell us what happened to you, Lena.
Put your leg down, John, so I can
Did
see
you
the
hear that?
skull.
Sounded like a cry too. But you didn't hear that? What happened to you?
I'm dead?
That's what it sounded like to me.
Sound like I'm dead. It's like reconfirming
And
what.
now a man just said her name too. Lena. A man said it.
Yeah, people sit on the live feed that said like sound like Lena.
What can we do for you, Lena? How can we help you? You know what happened to you. What's your last memory? What's the last thing you remember? upset I forgot. Who were you with that night? Who was the person who had this skull before it came here? What was their name?
What?
Alan?
That was pretty clear too.
Yeah.
Why was this person holding on to your skull? How many people were involved in your murder? One.
I heard that.
One. Was it a man that murdered you? Was it a friend or a boyfriend? Tell us who did it.
Was it a stranger?
Was this part of a robbery or something? A home invasion? Did someone intentionally kill you? Something just touched my side again. Right here. Yeah, it's getting cold over here. What was it, Alina?
Lena?
Lena.
Or Alina? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lena, could you tell us how old you are? Or how old you were when this happened? I want you to say again where you lived. Where were you living when this happened to you? See, that was a light woman's voice, really low. And you know what I heard?
What?
I don't even want to tell you what I heard because it matches what I've been told.
What'd you
I
hear?
heard Georgia.
I said Atlanta
And you
before.
said Atlanta.
Well, I didn't, but the EVP did.
Yeah, the EVP said Atlanta. I
Can-
heard Georgia.
Can we try the Echovox?
Anything else you want to say before I turn this off, Lena, because we can hear you. Did they catch the person who did this to you? Are they in jail? Do you know if they're in jail, whoever did this to you? What would you like to happen to them? Ooh, that was pretty darn good. Lena.
Lena?
And I heard
Lena?
really, really faint. It was a woman's voice, just like I heard the cry, and then it said, Georgia. Really, really quick.
Lena.
Will you try the Echovox? We haven't done that in a while.
It's worth doing that after all.
Just give it a shot. See if something comes through.
I wonder if we should do a. Oh, it's too cold, right? To do a remote.
Yeah, it's way too cold.
Yeah.
I got poked in my arm and on my side.
I told you my hand got touched.
And you got touched in the hair.
Yep.
And I saw the man in the doorway.
Yeah, I think there's something here. There's a big
What?
story.
You saw a man in the
Big
door?
Yeah,
story
right there.
While you're under the blindfold.
I wish we could get more. I wrote one more EVP. You don't think?
Yeah.
No.
I want
Yeah.
to try the Echovox too.
Sit right here. No, I think sit right here and do one more EVP.
Okay.
I think this closeness really allows for the transference. You know what I mean? And the energy is real close.
How
right
about I
here.
put this I'll turn it on record and put it right near the.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would. I got a feeling there's more there. I really do. I think there's still more there. I think we're close. You want to use my stick or you use the paper? It's right down the floor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Let me hold that. I think think there's more there. I got a feeling. I think we're gonna.
I
get
just
one more.
that's why I said the Echovox is so unintrusive, unlike
Yeah,
the
but
the,
the-
the Spirit Box.
EVP is like clear,
No.
concise.
Static was just going off.
I think we're gonna get one more answer. I really do. Did I?
I don't know. I'm with her. I don't think it could hurt.
I'll try it after she does, but I think we're.
It's me again.
I think we're gonna get one more voice. I really do. I got a feeling.
So again, we're gonna ask you some questions, or I am. I want you to try and be as loud as you can, okay? Look, I'm even gonna put this right here next to your mouth.
Be less invasive.
Alright,
Less bright than
are you ready?
my flashlight.
I can't see her. I see her legs.
The flashlight's brighter than us. Yeah, is that better?
It's barely,
Can you see it?
barely.
Well, hold on.
She brought that light down. Well, she's gonna use it. All right, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Then it's not so bright.
Ready?
Yeah.
Everybody's very still. Who is Lena? Is Christian a name or a religion? Who keeps pulling my hair? Where can you find your family? In what month did your murder take place? Where did the murder take place? Was it in the
say something now. Now's your chance to tell your story. Anything you want to say to any of us, now you have to, it's your chance to do it, and you have to do it now.
I'm going to tell you right now, when you were doing that, flashlight, when you were doing that, after I sat there and I was over here and I'm listening to you, my throat was closing. Like I was going to ask you to stop so I could take a drink. It's like closing. And then as you were wrapping up the last 2 or 3 questions, I felt fine again. But there was a time where I kept motioning to Chris saying, my throat is closing. It felt like someone was squeezing my neck and my throat. And it stopped I was like closing up, like it was allergic. I don't know. It was like an allergic, like my throat was like closing on me as you were asking questions, and I'm signaling to her and to you to try to cut you off.
I wonder.
Who is Lena?
That was weird. It's not like it anymore, but I was like pinching my throat.
Is Christian and me
Something I pulled
or
my
a
hair.
religion?
Oh, I'm sitting here. There it goes again. Hang on.
A religion.
Was it them? Is that what that said?
So what was that, or was it them?
What the fuck is that jackass doing?
Sit down. Sit down.
Yeah. Very forceful too. What was the question?
Was Christian a religion?
Oh.
I guess I didn't want enough, but sit down.
Who keeps pulling my hair?
So you mentioned that. Like I feel something like my neck now, like right here, like a finger on my neck, just down my neck.
Where can we find your family?
Once you're missing, you're missing. Once you're missing, you're missing.
God.
That was a full sentence.
I'll play it again.
What?
Right there. Right after the click. Once you're missing, you're missing.
So she's saying that once you're
That's what
missing,
they
that's
said.
it. Yeah.
what month did your murder take place? Where did the murder take place? Was it in a house or in the woods? What was the murder weapon? 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 What was the murder weapon?
Why? Where is the?
Open?
I can't hear that. Poker? What are you hearing? Helper?
Murder weapon.
Shit.
What was the murder weapon?
I knifed her.
That's what you're hearing?
What was the murder weapon?
I knifed her.
What was the murder weapon?
I knifed her. Do you hear
What
it?
was the murder
I don't
weapon?
know if that's what I hear. Maybe knifed her. I hear the knifed her part.
What was the murder weapon?
They're saying they hear something like choker, but I hear like
Murder weapon.
I hear knifed her.
What was the murder weapon?
definitely a her, like
Yeah, it sounds, to me, it
her.
sounds like after.
Yeah, or choked her, but you don't get the ch there. But it's definitely, people are saying they hear choke her. And that's funny because my throat was closing up.
Oh, you get stabbed in the throat.
Could have sliced the throat open.
That too. People are saying they heard husband. I didn't hear husband.
No, I didn't hear
I
that.
didn't hear husband.
No.
Wait.
Are you okay being in the store? Somebody's gonna buy you and take you home with them. You better say something now. Now's your chance to tell your story. Anything you want to say to any of us, now you have is your chance to do it, and you have to do it now.
It keeps popping up on her left. Doesn't stay long. And then when she was talking about the throat being cut, a big one jumped right in front of her and then jumped back out the screen. She keeps getting a small little figure on her left.
And on our left is where the skull is. You know what's weird, and I think about a lot too, because what you were saying about the male voice saying, I can't remember what it said, but people talk a lot about like intent. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if she was murdered with the intent of someone killing her, does that attach to the energy
Yeah, I'm wondering.
of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's all mixed in together, because such a violent, hateful, thing. Does it stay with the energy of the person? You know what I mean? Is it like an imprint, the incident? You know what I mean?
How could it not
that's what
be?
I'm kind of getting that vibe, like it's all mixed in there.
Try the Echovox. I'm dying for that. I just want to see what becomes of that and what happens.
That's a possibility. If you know.
Yeah, and someone said maybe she got knifed in the side.
That too.
Where's my speaker?
I mean, he could
right
have
here.
been
It's in
choking
my
her and
hands.
stabbing her at
I
the
just
same
need you to
time.
grab it so I can move my
that
hand.
should. It could have been a whole.
When I said that,
What happened? The static went off?
the static went off. Two of them went off.
This thing was tall though. It was real tall.
And it could have been that kind of vicious, prolonged attack. It could
So
have
he was
been-
choking her
Look,
and
look,
stabbing
look,
her
look,
at the
look.
same time.
Uh-oh.
Choking and stabbing at the same time. So he was probably on top of
Do you
her
feel how cold it is right here?
with his hands.
Do you
Yes, I
how
feel
cold
it.
it is right here.
With his hands around her
Holy
neck
cannoli,
while he's
right here.
stabbing her.
Yeah,
Holding
that would
her
make
down
sense.
with his hands around her neck. That's why John felt that.
It was just standing right there.
That was definitely validation.
And
I
maybe
feel
your hair
ice
was being
cold.
touched because you got the
Ice
long
cold.
dark hair.
Right, and the long hair, maybe it was stuck underneath her. It's getting pulled. Or maybe he pulled her by the hair.
The
I don't
tips of my
know.
fingers
That's a
are
way to control a woman.
freezing
That's for
here.
sure. Grab a hold of her hair.
Ooh, feel that.
So stabbed, choked, and stabbed
Yeah, there's
at the same
cold
time.
air. It's brutal. That's
It's
like what I felt.
freezing.
I felt that when it hit my hand when it was.
When you keep saying about the throat and the stabbing and stuff, this big figure just jumps out
That's
of nowhere.
the
jumps
dude
in.
I keep seeing in the doorway.
Right
That's
here.
what I'm talking
on
about, the
left.
intent. You know what I mean? Maybe, unfortunately, that is still part of what's here. You know what I mean? That residual type of playback of the incident, that energy is all still here. That's what I'm thinking, you know? And what we're mapping is the playback, you know?
Oh, it was brutal. I mean, if her
Or
murder
part
was
of it.
brutal, then yeah, that would be a.
I think we're looking at
I mean, do you think she was-
intelligent / residual all in one here, you
Look,
know?
See, Tom?
Oh,
I think that's what we're dealing with. I really do.
See how big it is compared
Holy
to John?
yes.
See, I've never
Is it on the
seen-
chair?
No.
What the hell is he
You
doing?
gotta get that.
He's
I've-
like attacking you, John.
I've never
And now he's
seen-
gone.
Let me.
Yeah, he went to attack
gone.
you, and he's gone now.
See, I've never seen the residual and
But it's
intelligent
when you guys
mix.
start talking about the actual act of it is when he shows up on the screen.
See, you've never seen that before, the residual mixed with the intelligent, but I think
Again,
is
killers tend
definitely
to like to
going on.
relive what they did.
Dude, he was like bashing you in the head.
So if he was a killer, he might be a killer who is recounting her story for her. Like,
no, but I'm not.
Or
I'm
he's
thinking
victimizing another victim.
right, or it's like what John said, it's like an imprint.
because
and
he could
it's-
still be alive for all we know.
Right.
I mean, if this was that recent, I'm thinking again. We're looking at the residual play out of the memory along with the emotion and words of the person.
or
It's here.
or if there is a murderer here who's part of another object. Oops.
That was me.
If he is recanting the story for this victim.
I got it.
I've seen it all attached to this one thing, to be honest with you. I really do. And which is very rare, and it's really interesting to think of that. It's sad, but sometimes when you call to the memory of something, you get the replay. And I think that's
All right,
what
guys.
you're getting.
There you go. Better view of John. No flashlight.
So choked and stabbed at the same time.
Whew. Man. Wow.
Kept going on.
It's almost like we kept our own. If you did that,
No,
but it was like this.
no, I didn't.
So I wanted to do it.
Thank you.
Lena, are you here with us? Could you say your name again?
Let him ask questions too, because she's responding to you.
Lena? Is your name really Lena? Could you say your name again if it is?
Lena, were you choked and stabbed at the same time?
Hit you. Did you hear that? Who hit you? What happened to you? Were you stabbed and choked? I cried. Please tell us what happened that night or that day. What did he do to you?
What's his name?
That almost sounded like stab, like it got cut off, like she was trying to say stab. before.
Who was this person that we see over here? The tall person. Is that the person who did this to you?
She said that.
I want to know what happened, Lena, that night or that day. You said he hit you. What else did he do?
He said tears.
Anything? Head. What would you like to see us do with this skull? Skull.
Oh
Did
my
you hear that as
God.
soon as I touched it? I touched the forehead. I want you to be at peace. I want to do whatever I can to help. Would you like to see the skull buried?
Who's Christian?
Please.
Who's Christian?
Can you tell us where you're from?
That would be good if you could just tell us again where you're from and we could look in the newspaper for missing person.
What state?
South. Again with the South.
What state, though, specifically? What state are you from?
Alright, we're going to leave you alone now, but we'd like one more thing from you. Just one more message if you can. Something you want us to know, please. So we can help you.
Are you more comfortable
Did it
with
say
the-
kidnapper?
Kidnapped her. See, I was waiting to see if anybody else.
Kidnapper.
Kidnapped her. That's what it said.
blood?
See, and blood.
Oh my God.
I was waiting to see if anybody heard what I heard.
And I never
He
hear
said-
crap.
He said kidnapped her. I heard that clear as day, followed by blood. There's a lot here with this. I mean, look, we didn't even do one object in 2 hours. When do we ever do that? There's so much here.
Oh,
So
this
much.
is just the iceberg. The tip off the iceberg.
Chip
Yeah.
off the iceberg.
Is that I didn't say that?
You
That's
said
what I
tip
tried to
off the
say.
ice-
This is
This is chip off the iceberg.
this is literally the little iceberg of the big icebergs. Anything else? I think it was cool.
Oh
I
my
think,
God,
it was
no.
exhaustive.
I think
Do you
that's-
wanna- I mean, we can do remote if you want. It's
Oh.
cold as hell out there.
I
know,
think
we don't want
it's
to
cold,
do
but
these.
I think
Just-
I really think a
Did you hear
remote
that
would do it.
reaction? Kenny, you up for that or you too cold?
I'll be all right.
I
If you
really
guys want to
think
do it, we'll do it.
you can sit in your car. I don't know. I just think a remote EVP
I
would.
think we gotta try it.
Okay, I gotta
Alright,
plug
let's
in.
explain
I'm gonna have to plug in
the
the.
remote EVP process. Okay, so Todd, you want to explain it?
Yeah,
to us?
so-
Wait, so people can see you somehow.
Just turn that light around on it.
All right, yeah, that's good.
It's
Well,
not so
let's set it
bright.
up while we talk about it. So what we do, 2 phones. Somebody is going to leave their phone here on speaker while the recorder is running. Somebody's going to call that phone. That's why it's going to be on speakerphone. And we are going to leave the building. We are going to go down around the corner and completely out of reach.
We're gonna leave a recorder here.
And yeah, that's what I said. We're gonna leave a recorder here. Go down around the corner, and then I'm gonna start asking questions. And the only people in here are gonna be you guys watching, and we're gonna see if leaving the object, the skull, alone will maybe
Facilitate a better
Yeah.
response.
Right, because the skull's by itself. There's nobody here. Maybe
A little
it'll
less
feel
intimidating.
what?
A little less intimidating.
Right, and maybe it'll feel more comfortable answering the questions when nobody's around. There's no men, there's no women, because So we're gonna try that now. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna put you guys somewhere where you can watch, and we want you to tell us if you hear anything, see anything, if anything goes off, if an object goes off, if the cat balls go off, if the yes/no egg goes off, static goes off, whatever. We want you to let us know when we come back. So
I'm actually going to want that table, John.
Yeah.
Just be careful, take the light off of it, because it's wrapped around back over there, and put that table over here so that we're going to set this on that table so that it's got a good view of the skull. And then if Kenny can set up his SLS somewhere where people can see it.
oh, here, I'll take this. So
I got to do it both together because we're going to put it right on
You
the.
gotta push it far enough back where the SLS is.
Yeah. So we got to figure out where he's going to. Uh-huh.
Do you have the battery hooked up or no?
Not yet.
It
Might
didn't
have
say
to
the
back it up
battery
a little
yet.
bit.
did it?
No, it hasn't. So we're good.
It's not gonna work.
No, we're going to put it back more.
It's gotta be more back.
But I got to get it set up first.
Should I move this light back?
yeah,
See more things light up if they do.
yeah.
Hold on, guys. Just
And
bear
it'll
bear
give
with
you-
us.
It'll give the skull maybe some.
All right. Now you just got to tell me where you're going to be able to fit that in there, Kenny, and we can get the. You can put that on the floor right in front of the skull, or. So I got to try to get everything in there.
Oh, not that thing, no, Kenny, we can't afford it.
Watch your toes.
We'll go for the matching set.
That's just me dragging, guys. So
These 70 tables I can put away.
cool. That's in the vision. That's in the screen, and the
can
skull
get it.
is in the screen. Perfect. Everything's in the.
Look at the chair.
No, it's because John just walked by. The heat changed.
Okay.
Cool.
Tanya, if you do the call to the phone, madam,
Yeah. Oh, where's the recorder? Gotta get the recorder.
was on the floor
Yeah, I'll go
before.
get it. I'm gonna put it right by the skull. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm gonna start recording now. Oh wait, I'll call your phone first.
Hold on.
I just got MC Hammers, you can't touch this. Just popped right into my head.
Okay.
Is that you doing this?
Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
You got me thinking about it.
Hello, Tanya.
Alright, I'm gonna set.
And I'm put the phone over here. Over here, over here. All right. I gotta grab my jacket. 'Cause thank you. I'm not going to have frostbite. Yep, it's on speaker.
Where is it?
I'm actually going to put
Alright, we're walking out now.
Oh, you wear it.
What? Yeah, he gave it to me.
Oh. Oh.
You got your keys?
I don't think anybody's gonna run in.
We're leaving right now. We're out.
No.
Alright, shutting the door behind us.
What is the name of the person that skull belongs to? What state are you from? Who is Christian? Who is Lita? Were you choked and stabbed? Were you kidnapped, or did you know your killer? Do you remember what happened to you? If you could tell your family anything, what would you want to say to them right now? What holiday is coming up?
moved my phone?
Yeah. Right there.
We got low battery or something? Look at the screen.
Did anything happen while we were gone?
Can hear better with headphones.
Is that low battery?
Yeah, it just popped up low battery, so I'll put the charger thing in.
Where's it?
If anything happened while we were gone.
Not hearing anything except for cars. The camera moved a little bit. Tap and see a shadow on the rug next to the light. It moves.
Hey, what we talked.
It's on, right?
Yeah.
I need some light.
All right, I can grab my jacket. Thank you.
Turn that light on. The light.
What do you want me to do with it?
Turn it on.
It's on speaker.
The light?
Just even on the floor behind her, maybe.
What do you want me to do with that, Jay?
Stomps and shadows, tons of footsteps they heard.
We're leaving right now. How you go? We're shutting the door behind us.
Sounds like something moved on the floor. They heard a lot of stuff.
Locking the door. That's what that is.
That's not us.
It's not us at all.
What is the name of the person that skull belongs to?
So check the cabinets. They think that the cabinets were opening.
What do you want?
Something.
I heard, what do you want?
Something. What? Something.
What state are you from?
Talk to us more when we were here. That's a first.
Were you choked and stabbed?
There's only one.
Oh, Heather, we don't know how long ago this murder happened. We think it was. I mean, it wasn't 100 years ago. It was. What are you shaking your head no for?
I asked, were you choked and stabbed? It's a man that answers, and he says there's only one kind of way.
Yeah, I heard it. Do it
There's
again?
only one kind of
Yeah,
way.
I heard it too. I just had to move my camera.
Right there, there's only one kind of way. Wait, I didn't do it enough.
Ooh, I told you, there's residual, and
Were you kidnapped or did you know your killer?
there's lots of energies attached to this thing.
It was Eddie.
Wait, play that again?
It was Eddie.
I almost hear like "Kill Me, Eddie,"
Yeah, that's what I heard.
right?
The Eddie?
Yeah, "Kill Me, Eddie,"
Killed me.
I'll play it again.
or yeah, "Killed Me, Eddie."
Yeah.
Yep.
Kill Me, Eddie.
Kill me, Eddie.
That was freaking bizarre.
Do you remember what happened to you?
That's what they were hearing. The sound of like cabinets opening.
Yeah.
That was pretty damn loud.
If you could tell your family anything, what would you want to say to them right now?
Two of them.
We were,
Two of them went by.
we were standing when that happened. Killed Me, Eddie. Wow, that was creepy.
What holidays coming up?
I don't know.
What was the question?
What holiday's coming up?
Oh yeah, that's sad. Yeah, that's sad.
That's what's coming in.
Yeah, I don't know. We locked the door.
Be back.
All right.
Be back. Be back.
What, you think you hear something at the end?
Be back.
Yes.
Be back.
I know
You
what
hear
it
that?
sounds like I hear.
Be back. Be back.
It's cold. Right after.
Be back.
Cold.
I can't tell
And
you
then she
it's
says,
in now. I'm gonna hit the lights.
Be back.
What? They cursed at us.
Be back.
They cursed at us.
That's what I heard before.
F you.
Yeah.
Is that what that said? I put the fan on. What?
yeah.
Can you move my phone?
Alright, play it again?
Yeah.
Be back.
It says F you, but doesn't say the F word though. It said F you.
And that's what the office said earlier.
Turn that fan off. Alrighty.
Alright.
So that's it for tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We had a good time. We usually don't spend that long on one particular object, but there was a lot there and we knew it. So we spent enough time with it to try to get as much as we could. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we'll be back on before the holidays, but for Christmas anyway. But we're all together, so we'll all wish you a happy holidays together and Merry Christmas. So we'll say goodbye to everyone. Where are you guys going? Don't rush away yet. Wrap it up. You got to put it back. All right, Kenny will say goodbye, everyone, first.
I will. Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays. Thank you for watching. Best wishes to everybody for the holidays. Stay safe and enjoy it best you can.
Very good, very good. That's one. Oh, Tanya! Do you want to give your final message for the evening?
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Chanukah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever you celebrate. I don't care what's that about. It's not my holiday, I don't care.
Happy holiday, and thank you for spending this year with us, especially this very difficult year. We've all suffered and we've all had a lot of things happen to us, but here's to a better and prosperous next year. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Stay safe. and
2020
healthy.
is everyone's gonna be like, oh, hopefully 2021's better, and
Oh, not hope. It is going to be better.
2021's gonna be like,
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Be safe.